Hello, how are you? It's been a little bit, not really. Probably like 2 weeks. Um, I'm here making this video in the background. This is where I made the I sold my PS4 video. Not gonna lie, I did retry to make this video right here, which I will not stop anymore unless somebody wants to talk to me, and I'll just pause it and continue. I did retake, yeah, well, only 2 minutes. The other one, which I don't want to do anymore. I try to make it like my first attempt type thing, which I have on other videos, and I shouldn't have to worry about that. No edit, just me talking. I'll make mistakes. You already know. This video, change. I was really thinking about it. Um, like 2, 3 hours ago. I was just sitting here in my room. Just it was just me here, nobody else, just my brain. Like just my brain wandering and basically processing everything that has happened these couple of weeks, months, you know. Um, where for me, these couple of months have been full of change, of a lot of change. And not bad changes, great changes actually. Um, I'm happy and for the situation I'm in right now, like where I'm at right now, I'm happy and I'm going to continue to be happy with the outcomes of my future because I know everything is gonna be fine. Um, anyways, I'm back. Change is probably like one of the most important things that happen in your life. It can happen at any moment. You can decide to change uh, your attitude, something that you do, a habit. I would say like anything like that. Change that's changing. Um, life can throw at you changes. Maybe somebody passes away from your family, friends, pets, anything like that. Um, life can throw at you changes, and that change is permanent and will affect how you view life or how you move on, right? In life, moving forward. Uh, you can unchange, like, I guess, like, you can change, become a good person, and then go back to who you were, which I'm gonna talk about that a little bit. Uh, I would say, I've been thinking about this video a lot. I would like wake up, I randomly get these like urges to like make these videos of just me talking. I love these videos generally, making them, um, being just 100% real and honest and like get my thought process, like my thoughts out there and saying them out loud because I don't tell anyone else about these thoughts that I have, right? Because I mean, I don't have anyone around me to that aligns with me in that way, I guess I would say. So instead I make these videos which I enjoy. Um yeah, so anyways, moving on. I was thinking about the first thing I was thinking about here sitting down was the relationships that I was in, friends in general, or romantic relationship. Uh how much of a influence it had on me. It has on you. Because I mean, we're all human, right? Humans are watching this right now. Or maybe not. I mean, I don't know, but basically, I'm gonna think. Honestly, I went blank, to be honest. I'm gonna keep this here. Oh, what the heck? I was gonna say I'm keeping this here. You know what? I'm keeping this here. Relationships. And how much of an influence? Okay. Keep that in mind. Um, it had on me, right? It was because I spent a lot of time with, my closest person I had. Oh my God. Like, it changed me. Like, that's like the, the straightforward response there. It really influences you. Like, I started to become like them. I was just a copy of them. Not like fully, of course, but I was saying things like them and I was thinking like them and I would do things like them. That's just how it is. Like, when you're around people for a while, you just tend to do that. It's an influence. It's just how it is. Um, and I realized it wasn't good because, well, there were good moments, of course. There were good moments. I already said this before, I think, but like there were also bad moments, and it was getting to the point where it was just bad moments. Gosh. Um, so it wasn't doing me any good. I started to change naturally because I'm growing older and I was tired of this routine that I had going. So like I really wanted to grow as a person. I wanted to change. I wanted to become better, right? And well, the people that I was in, like, God bless them. Honestly, I hope they're doing well. Uh, it's like we weren't aligning anymore because I wanted to change. I wanted to get out of that like bubble that I was in, just playing games, all that, and grow as a person. And it's like it would have been it really stopped me because I was like really focused on, oh, I had to like set my schedule to, like, I had to play no matter what every day. Like, I guess, like, I don't know, I found it so, I mean, I was getting to a point I was like a slave to the games. Like, it wasn't fulfilling me at all. It was making me depressed actually. But yeah, I just wanted to get out of that. I wanted to enjoy myself. I wanted to do different things, and we just stay online like that. So the best choice I ever made was to leave. That I do not regret that because how much better I feel now, like compared to 2 months ago, February. Jesus Christ. Um, telling you, February was a hard month for me. Uh, yeah, I mean that's where it all happened, where I left, and whoa. But now I like now I can look back at it. I'm like the best choice ever, and honestly, that's just how life is. Like, if you want to have the good and become better, or right, like, how would I say this? You need to sacrifice things. You need to uh, push away what's not helping you, because all it is weight on you. Like, you're trying to go up the mountain, but you have more weight on you. It's gonna become harder to get up there, right? So you just gotta let go of that weight so you can keep climbing. Simple as that. And that's what I had to do. Like, there were good moments, but the bad was overpowering the good, and it wasn't serving me. And I realized that, and I'm like, bro, this is what I need to do. Like, this is it. Like, that's the answer. I have to just let go and focus on myself, because I wasn't focusing on myself at all. I wasn't putting any time on myself. I was like nobody, pretty much. I didn't have a personality. And I did that, and it was so worth it. I've changed. Okay, I've changed. Um, yeah, I was tired of these influence, like hearing these jokes that were nasty. Like I don't align with that anymore, right? It's not good. Like, even hearing it, like, you think, okay, I'm not like that, but that, which was my situation, I was like, I'm not like that, but like, we can hang out, of course, and um have fun this one day, but then I still gotta deal with, like, it's still negative energy around me. It's still, I'm still hearing, sometimes I'm still hearing negative things being said, and it still affects you. It still affects you. And if you really want to go up that mountain, the fastest, like the easiest way possible, not, well, honestly, life is, it's not gonna be easy, 100%. It hasn't been easy, but I know that I could do it as long as I have God on my side, like, which He won't leave my side. As long as I follow Him, bro, anything is possible. I'm not joking. I've already gone this far, and if I, you know, if I look back, right, at my, like, 1 year ago self, 17-year-old self, um, he'd be saying, yo, that's impossible. Like, I thought it was impossible to do something so, like, now that I find so simple. I before I found it impossible, but I did it. So that literally means you could do anything. Like, I don't know how else to say it. If you just set your mind into it, if you're really dedicated, if you, yeah. Um, that's really deep, to be honest. Really deep conversation, but yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. What I've been going through. Um, now, right? Uh, Jesus, and another thing I would say, like, going out, right? Going out, and I would do this a lot where, right, there's, when you go out, there's always at least this one person, like, or driver or something, they do something bad, right? Maybe not always, but, you know, high chance that they're probably somebody that's just annoying. Or you, like, curse them out in your head, not literally, like, curse them out, but you say bad things, right, to them. That's, not a good person. Like, thinking about that, you're not doing anything good out of that, because what you're doing, right, they're um putting out negative energy, right, but you're also doing the same thing. Even though you're directing it to that negative person, you're still projecting negative energy, right? And isn't that not good? You know what, like, I'm, like, starting to realize these little things I need to change, right, by myself. And yeah, that's one of them, where now I just say, like, you know what, God bless them, to be honest, 100%. Like, and just let them do their thing, and don't let it affect you like that, right? Don't let your emotions control you like that. You gotta really think, like, you gotta, I don't know how to say it, but hope you understand. um I was gonna say, I did write it down a little bit just in case, because um things that I've been doing. uh Yesterday I just got back from a whole different state. I went on the Amtrak. uh I went over there for an open house, actually. I think I should go closer to the camera, shouldn't I? Anyways, I went to an open house on Saturday. That passed. It was nice. I saw some like what do you call it? Of course, it's not a teacher, but she's been helping me um with the course that I want to pick for the college certification. I'm not gonna say it here, but I'll say it when I get it. Say it when I get it. Um, she's been helping me there. I saw her again, and then yeah, the open house was cool. I got a bunch of like souvenir things, like pretty cool. My first open house. Give me a second. I'm sorry, but they're gonna have to wait. Because I don't want to lose track of what I'm talking about. Open house. Yep. I got my there like this bike what do you call? Camera holder that I was talking about, camera holder. I recorded over there riding and it was pretty good. Um yeah, I'll probably make one like video in the future, a better video like me recording with that. You're gonna see, it's much more comfortable and you can see where I'm going or wherever like a trail. Um yeah. Uh what's the Okay, I'm reading what I wrote down. Changing my look. I wrote that down. I guess from here you can see I have earrings. Yeah. And a ring. It's like I'm starting to change and I want to look good. Like if I'm on camera, I gotta look good, right? So I got this hat. My dad had it. He gave it to me, and he said, "Oh, I bought it in Walmart, and I didn't even use it. I never used it here." Okay, thanks. I guess it was meant to be for me, right? This hat. That's pretty good. Um, yeah, I want to change how I look and act, and it if it feels good, it feels good to change, to do what's right. That's simply what I want. That's like simply what I want in life. Um, Continue to follow God and learn more about Him, and yeah. Uh, what else can I say? I was gonna read a short story that I wrote for a class. I think I want to read it because I don't read here, and I want to read something else also. But I feel like there's a little bit more I need to talk about. I'm not sure. Uh, Talk about my previous friends situation I'm in. Not sure actually. Like, I that's it's like I sit down here and when I'm not recording, that's when I'm like thinking all these like, oh, and I forgot this, and then when I'm recording, I kind of forget. Not like the main point is out there, but I forget a couple things I want to talk about. Um, I don't know. I guess I'll read this. Wait, I'll read the other thing last, and then I'll read my short story first. See if you guys like it. Um, Let me know. All right. I don't want to move this too much because it messes up. Short story. Okay. Okay. This is Did I make this April 24th? I think I started another day. I did some of it. Okay. This is my short story. Fantasy. That I had to make for my class. Okay. Going in the cave was like my heart being torn out of my body. But this was my mission. This was my destiny, right? At least that's what they all say, and I'm tired of it. That's why I ran away a week ago and almost never came back. But I was saved by my brother Robin and his annoying drag cat, or cat drag, or whatever you want to call it. He always says the same thing, that I need to change, or else I won't have a destiny. I'd rather have no destiny than to do what they always do, risking their lives for some non existent being. if I ever told them that, it would be over for me. Anyways, back to the story. I pushed my terror aside and continued into the dark void of death. Wait, did I mention it? Yes, okay. A few more steps, and I couldn't see the entrance behind me. It felt as if it magically disappeared. Of course, I didn't believe in magic outside of the fact that my brother's freakish monster exists. Or maybe I'm just crazy. But outside of this, I decided to use the lighter I secretly brought with me when I was packing my bag. They were honestly dumb enough to think I wouldn't bring it because they thought that I would surely use the power of spark fire that rests within me. Alright, next page. Okay, continuation. Man, I'm really living with crazy people, aren't I? I tried to ignite the fire, but it didn't go on the first time. It was quite odd because I was known for always doing it my first try. It's probably because I'm nervous, so I tried again and it still didn't work. After my 10th try, I realized it wasn't me. I bolted to the direction I thought was the entrance, but nothing. I was knowingly swallowed by a dark void with no escape. Of course, my dream life. A few seconds later, I accepted my so-called destiny and fell to the ground as if my limbs were cut off. I felt a slight difference in my surroundings, which I ignored because I was more focused on my emotions and why I decided to listen to them. Now, whether I like it or not, I don't have to listen to them anymore. By them, I mean like my family in this story. Okay. Anyways, I felt a slight change again and decided to levitate up to see more clearly. And then I was like, wait, levitate? Like, I said levitate. Mad. I'm so mad. I'm not mad. It messed up there. That's why. But I don't know how to fix it, so I didn't want it to mess up. I can't move around that much. That's why. Anyways, I said, yeah, levitate up to see more clearly. Wait, levitate? Like, I was like astonished that I levitated, basically. I couldn't believe it, and once I did, I finally realized where I was. The town that I was meant to be in, Sparkville. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell you where I made this. I was like, because I had to do this. I still have to do, bro, 4 more. I'm in the process of the second one, and I still have to do a couple more. I have 10 more days to submit my assignments. That's the only class that I'm missing those assignments in. I gotta get that in because I'm a senior. I had to turn in my work earlier than the rest of the high schoolers. So yeah, anyways, basically I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going outside. Put these on, right? Okay, wait. Yeah, this camera is put these on. Nice wireless. Yeah. I cut these off. They were wired. Now they're wireless. Now they're better. Now it doesn't. Of course, they don't actually pay audio, because when I um like if I really want to lock in to an assignment, I need utter silence. Like I don't I can't, like, sound distracts me too much. Music distracts me, like. So what I did was I use these, right, when I vacuum. I literally put these on to not hear the noise, freaking vacuum that's so loud. Um but yeah, so I was like, you know what, cut these off, and then I went outside because I wanted to go outside and write. I feel more better. So then I put these on, and then it was like the noise was in the background, and then my thoughts, my creativeness was in the podium, basically in front, right there. And I made that story. Hope you liked it. Yeah, I'm in the process because that was a mystery. So wait, that was fantasy. Sorry, I had to make a fantasy story. I'm in the process of the mystery one. I did the first paragraph. I'll read this one too. Actually, I'll read my mystery story so far. I won't read the second paragraph because I'm not done. Um, anyways, this is my mystery story. I had to. I had to punch in the 3 digits on my mobile device. There was nothing else I could do in this situation. Smushed inside a box in my friend's closet, unable to help her, with a gallon of guilt on top of my shoulders. I was helpless. This was my last hope for them to get here in time, before everything I cared about was taken away from me. They answered. I gave them the address and it felt as if they were already here, which was relieving, until I heard the car doors close and 2 frightening shrieks from outside and next to me. It's over. Yeah, that's the first paragraph because I had to make like a Jesus. I had to make a strong hook, so a strong beginning for my mystery story. I think that's okay. And then I'll give you like a little bit of a sneak peek, I guess. The next part was like the point of view of the detective, because I had to do that too. I had to put a detective element, like a mystery element, detective. Yeah. Um. So that's that. Yeah. What to say? That was the story I made. Yeah, I like the the fantasy one. I mean, I like both of them. Oh, I like doing this actually. There are assignments I need to do, but it brings out like my creativeness and yeah, I like making stories. Yeah, so then the next one's gonna be thriller, and then I know I gotta make sci-fi, historical fiction. Yep, historical fiction and sci-fi. I'm a little bit behind on those. Um, oh my God, I can talk about that over there when I was over there in the other state. I'm not gonna tell you where. Um, I had to do because I'm in a pre-apprenticeship and I'm almost done the pre-apprenticeship. I had to do the exam the Friday that passed, the day before the open house. I was over there the day before the open house, so that day was the pre-apprenticeship exam, and well, I might have failed with 8 questions, about 8 questions away from passing, but thankfully I can redo it. Thankfully I'm gonna print out the study guides and I'll have them there during exam. Gotta redo that. I'm thankful that I have a second attempt. Cause bro, before I would go to sleep, I would do the online modules I had to do. And yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I'm more blind because of that. It was annoying. And yeah, bro, I'm gonna pass 100%. And this Friday, May 9th, I gotta go to um the actual college that the pre-apprenticeship is from, cuz well, I don't have to go. It's if you're invited, I'm invited. Um but I'm planning on going. It's 3 hours from here, but I'm gonna take the train. My teacher's gonna pick me up, and then we're gonna go to the college. It's gonna be very different change. Wow. Um, I'm gonna pause the video. Okay, I'm back. I had to pause the video. My mom wanted to say something. Uh, so talking about the story, right? Oh, the pre-apprenticeship. Oh my God. Yeah, I failed it, but I'm 100% confident. Oh, I had to. Damn, I'm going over there May 9th. Amtrak. I've been going on the Amtrak now, like to go to the other state where my dad lives, and then back over here. Um, which I had no idea about it. He was the one that told me it because he's the one that took it before. And bro, it's 8 minutes from here. The Amtrak. What the 8 to 10? Like around here, like it's close. And I'm like, yo, like it's so quick. It's kind of crazy. Like, yeah, it's kind of cool. I like it. Just sit there. look outside, but these time, like when I got here yesterday, I had to sit next to someone. It was actually packed. It was decent amount of people. The last times, the last April like 12th around that time that I went over there after a while, when I was recording the standout videos, um, that time, no, nobody was next to me. So I got the window view. It was nice. Yeah, but yesterday, bro, I left at 9:30 p.m. late. Got here like 10. Wait, no, but bro, half an hour. I'm freaking pretty much 2 states away. Like it's kind of crazy. Like yeah, um, but now I'm gonna do that. But the last thing I wanted to talk about was this one the book that I told you guys that I oh, there was one other thing that before that um all this situations are happening, change, right? The title of the video, um like not that long ago I realized I was feeling weird. I was feeling off pretty much. uh and I couldn't like understand it. I remember a long time ago when I was a kid, pretty much I was probably not even a teenager or early teenage years. uh I felt that feeling that I felt not that long ago, that it was like I didn't feel like I was connected with me. Like I felt like, right, I know I'm here, right, in reality, but I felt like I was watching a movie. Like I was like it felt like I had a VR headset on and I was experiencing uh that life, my life, but I felt disconnected. Like that's literally the easiest way to describe it. And then I was like looking online and it turns out to actually be something I never like understood what it was. I never knew what it was called, but it says it's called depersonalization disorder, something like that, where you feel that way. And I was like, yo, that's exactly what I feel. Um, Other things here, I had it right here. Uh, uh Copilot, Copilot. I asked and found a video. I did watch a video on YouTube about some some woman that, but it was like a serious condition where it's just it never went away, where she completely feels like drunk every day. It's kind of scary. It says, based on what I found, the depersonalization derealization disorder is a complex condition where you might feel disconnected from yourself or your surroundings. It's characterized by two main experiences: depersonalization, which is the one that I would say I feel more than the other one because it's two: depersonalization and derealization. Um, so first symptom, basically feeling like you're watching yourself from outside your body, like yeah, but like I not like literally like I'm watching, like my freaking soul got out of my, but I don't explain it, but basically like that, like what I just said. Feeling like you're watching yourself from outside your body, like you're not connected to yourself that much. Sensing you're not in control of your movements or speech. Yeah, it's scary. And then another one, experiencing emotional numbness or feeling robotic. That's scary, man. And then another one, having memories that feel emotionally empty. Bro, this is serious. No, I think that is serious. Not now that I'm saying it out loud, because I would think about it, but yeah, at times I feel um like I don't know, I like get I don't know how to explain. Like I don't know, I stub my toe or like something like I hit myself right hard before I would like actually like ow like, but now it's like I don't know, like I don't feel that much pain like that. Like I just ignore it. I was like, okay, I guess I'm becoming more resistant to pain, but I mean, I don't know. And then emotional numbness. Uh I guess like this normally happens when I was also looking. This normally happens when you're experiencing a change and traumatic experience emotionally, physically, mentally, right? And your brain kind of wants to feel comfortable and avoid that pain, I guess, like, you know what I mean? And it automatically like creates that in your head, like to block the pain, to block it so it won't hurt that much. Yeah. Continue. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Like I don't even know what else to say, but it says if you're experiencing these symptoms, please know you're not alone. About 1 to 2% of people experience this condition. 1 to 2, dude. That's rare. Oh my god. But yeah, it's crazy. I experienced it before, and then all of a sudden I experienced it again like a couple weeks ago, where a lot was happening. Like I don't know, I was getting my prom outfit, and I don't know, a lot of things in my head, all this change, and and I was feeling that, but it was way way more strong at that moment, and then it would kind of click back. I got it like two days ago again. It happens when like I'm around a lot of people or like a lot is being said, and I feel kind of disconnected and not how do you call like I don't know how to respond, or I feel like I know that we like multitasking. That's not like literally a thing because yeah, look at me, look at my hand. I'm back. I think I'm back. What I was saying was, um, see, see what I mean? Multitasking. Our brains like switch from one thing to another. Like multitasking isn't even supposed to be good for us. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a lot of stress to us. But in this world, how that we are in now, yeah, we gotta kind of multitask. Driving. If you're talking to me, having a whole conversation, bro, honestly, I don't know where I'm at. I'm like focused on the conversation. Like I'm imagining the conversation, and I don't even know I'm driving at that point. That's not good. So if you're gonna be in the passenger seat, you gotta keep your mouth shut, honestly. Anyways, no, but it it's not good because I don't know, it's something that so serious thinking about it. Yeah, sometimes I try to stay still like this, like by myself, and it calms me down, calms that down, that feeling. Uh, yeah, but I've kind of been feeling like that, disconnected. I would say I still do currently. Uh, just not to that level. It kind of lowered. Like it depends. It goes away. It depends the person. Some people it doesn't go away. Some people do after a while. It might take a while. Uh, for me, it did go away when I was younger, and then it went away. And then I guess because of this traumatic experiences I've been going through emotionally, you know, a lot. Uh, my brain choose that to feel comfortable. It's like this is defense mode, right? So, uh, yeah. Let's end it with um this book that I did show on the Lust video. Jesus Listens. Oh my God. It turns out by Sarah Young. Yeah, if you want to check this book out, I recommend it 100%. I want to read like one of the pages because she does it like every day. It's an everyday thing. 365. So I was on May 4th yesterday. Uh, and then crazy enough, like these are like what I was going through that exact same thing that day. Okay, I'm gonna read this. Jesus Listens, May 4th. May 4th. Um, Dear Jesus, help me to be willing to go out on a limb with you, if that's where you are leading. I know it's the safest place for me to be. You've been showing me that my desire to live a risk-free life is really a form of unbelief. More and more, I recognize that my longing to live close to you is at odds with my attempts to minimize risks. I seem to be approaching a crossroads in my life journey. In order to follow you wholeheartedly, I must relinquish my tendency to play it safe. It's true. As I seek to step outside my comfort zone, that's where I was like, yo, wow, this is so. I need to cling tightly to your hand for support and guidance. Yeah, you gotta step outside of it, and I realized it, and I'm still struggling with it 100%. Like, especially with I guess socializing. Um, I think I'm going to prom, right? I gotta talk to people because I'm going by myself, but I gotta because there's a bunch of people there. Because I saw the list and it says that a bunch of people not bringing anybody with them, so they're gonna be also by themselves. So might as well talk to them. I can decide to do that. I can decide to be social, like, but automatically since it's outside of your comfort zone, you tend to stay in that box, and that's the one box that, like, I've broken already a decent amount of boxes. Like, I've been more social, to be honest. But I guess when it comes to people my age, that's when I um struggle with it. I was with the people before, and I know I'm not sure, but I know I could do it with Jesus, of course. Yo, there was just another thing. You know what? Because I'm not done this reading. Before I forget, um, right, Jesus, right? I'm trying. I already told you I was in like elementary, middle school. I was in a Catholic school. Um, no, Catholic family. Uh, I got all the sacraments, and I was never really connected with Jesus because I mean I was a kid and I, I didn't really know. I just I just like I did that, and I didn't take it as serious because I was a kid, and now is when, and then I completely started losing faith. Um, well, I didn't really have like not per se like faith, like I did, but I guess it was because my mom did, my family did, so I was like, okay, I'll follow that because naturally we kind of do that when we're young, but yeah, and then teenage years last year, the year before, yeah, I really like started to lose faith actually, and I was disrespecting him in a lot of ways. Uh, yeah, but what I want to say, yeah, I'm really like Catholic. I want to be more connected with Jesus because it's been helping me so much. Like, it's honestly crazy. But the things that I said before, I guess, wait, like, you can still take this advice even if you're not Catholic, you're not, and you're an atheist or whatever it is. You can still take the advice. Like, step outside your comfort zone to um man, you know what I mean? Like, okay, there's this one thing. Like, the darkness, right? Which is, you already know, the devil. Um, the light, Jesus. Um, like, you can look at it in that way. You can look at it in as like the dark and the light. Like, if it's Kingdom Hearts. Yo, honestly, Kingdom Hearts does have Sora has a good quote. Um, yeah, like, you're in the darkness. You can't really you're trying to chase that light. Um, but dark figures are going at you and pushing you away from the light. What you gotta do is push away the dark figures, push that negativity away to continue to that light. Because the light, that's what matters. The light is always there. Like, it's never gonna disappear. It's always there. Even if, like, that's just the balance in life, right? There can't be just darkness. There can't just be light. Like, it's always there, no matter where you are. There's always light and there's always good. You always just gotta keep going to that. I guess that's like a way to look at it, not like in a Catholic way, right? For I guess I'm just trying to reach everybody. Like, that makes sense. Like, there's this one quote he said, Sora, actually um, Kingdom Hearts 1 and some fight, uh, when Ansa said, darkness is the heart's true essence. And then Sora's like, that's not true. The heart may be weak and sometimes it may even give in, which is true. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out. Like, bro, that was honestly a great quote. Like, that's true. That's just what I said. Like, in general, wow, that's a good quote. That's honestly one of my favorite. What the heck? No matter what, you always gotta follow that light. See, that's another reason why I love Kingdom Hearts, man. Still stuck with me. Yeah, it's awesome. Let's continue reading the passage. Okay. So I was like, as I seek to step outside my comfort zone, I need to cling tightly to your hand for support and guidance. Lord, please Lord, please lead me step by step through this day and all my days. I've discovered that when I keep my focus on you, I can walk along perilous paths without being frightened. And that's how I felt, honestly, with God. Like, I have him on my side and I feel like I can do anything. Like I'm not joking. Anyways, I hope that eventually I'll learn to relax and really enjoy the adventure of our journey together. The Bible tells me that your protective presence will watch over me wherever I go. So my part in this adventure is to keep looking to you in confident trust. In your vigilant name, amen. That's a good quote. That was yesterday. But today, I'll read that tonight because I normally read these at night before I go to sleep. I don't want the recording to mess up either. This video is long. I've already talked about a lot. Yeah, no, again, Jesus Listens. This is the book. Jesus Listens by Sarah Young. Credits to her. Beautiful book. I really love it actually. So if you want to check that out. Yeah, I recommend it. And I recommend the Bible. Uh, wow, I've already talked a lot. I gotta get a haircut, don't I? I really like this hat. I think it really looks good with this. Yeah, I like button shirts like this. I remember I had to do the mock interview. Bro, I'm gonna keep talking. What the? Um, I've been doing a good job at not cursing. I don't think I haven't even cursed in this whole video. That's something else I wanna also not do, curse. Um, and I've been doing a great job at that. it, this is a video. It's like I had that urge to do it, so do it. So I made this video. I had to, and it's like exactly me being with Jesus and all that. I get those how would I say I really realize when I sin. I already talked about that, but like even like when I went, I regret this because when I was leaving a store, I was leaving Five and Below, and then there were these people um about to come in the store, and I was leaving with my mom, and then they were close enough where I could have opened the door for them, which I would do that. I did do that a couple of times. I've been trying to do that, and I didn't do it. And bro, I felt like this. I felt horrible. Like I apologized to God, and I was like, no, I I will do that next time. I will open the door for them. I need to spread the positivity He wants me to spread out into the world. So that was horrible. I felt horrible. I felt like you know when you're very nervous, or like when you see somebody that you know in public, and you're like you got like I felt that, but it was horrible. It was like it's like straight to my stomach. It was like, why didn't I do that? Wait, Barbie. Yeah. Anyways, it was straight into my stomach. It's crazy, but I I gotta keep opening up. I gotta keep following His way, and I'll change. Like it's a process, but I'm going to do it. I know I could do anything again with Him as long as He's on my side. I've already done a lot, and I know I can keep going. This is my longest video, 53 minutes. Man, if you watch all this, God bless you. God bless you either way. God bless all of you, either way. Um, as long as you're with Him, honestly, God will bless you. Like He has blessed me. And of course, if you don't believe in religion or any of that, you can still take what I said. So you can still take something out of this. Anybody can. Um, yeah, man. I appreciate all of you, whoever's watching, whoever you are. I don't, even if I knew you before, even all I gotta say now is what did I say in the last video? It's one thing. I'm trying to think what I said on Standout Part 2. No, I didn't even post that one yet. But this video will be posted after Kingdom Hearts number 8. Right now, I posted Kingdom Hearts number 7. I need to post Kingdom Hearts Standout Part 3, and then this video comes out. It's sorry. Anyways, guys, I think I gotta relax. I'm gonna go write down my other short story, read the other page of this, and then go to sleep for class tomorrow. Um, God bless you. Uh, have a great day. Yeah, God bless. Oh, just know that God is always right there. He's always with you. Okay. Bye.